Think positive, right? Maybe we'll survive. So, so the total solution landscape is basically, it's a template, it's a picture. And the purpose of the picture is to look at the overview of somebody's IT environment. Yeah, it's basically there to show the customer that all of these things are interrelated. Yeah, when you change one, you change something else, even if you don't realize that you're changing it. When you spend money on one, you will spend money on the other two as well, even if you don't think you're going to at that time. Yeah, this is one of the great educational barriers of the small to medium-sized business environment. Yeah, owners of organizations just don't understand that when they buy a server for €1,000, they're going to spend another €1,000 on updating software, on getting it implemented properly, and getting the whole stuff working, and then training people to use it. This cost just still doesn't get into the account, and that is effectively one of the reasons that this model exists. Yeah, it takes you 1 minute to draw this on a piece of paper, and then it gives you 1 hour of good explanation and discussion points of educating somebody why it's important to see the linkages between here. There are concepts which are very, very common to us, like total cost of ownership, total cost of computing, yeah? Or the TCO, the total cost of ownership, basically says, at its extreme version, it says this. It says the services will cost you 5 times the value of the software and the hardware over 5 years. So if you're paying $1,000 for 3 desktops pre-installed, yeah, then over 5 years you're going to spend $5,000 on keeping all of that stuff running effectively. Yeah, and so the total cost of ownership is a very interesting concept to put in front of people, yeah, and to show them why you sell like this, yeah, and then your customer will say, yeah, but so what? Yeah, you say, well, so what we do now is you tell me everything that you've got. You give me all of the information that you've got, and then I can make you a proposal that saves you money and that make sure you don't waste money. Yeah? And if you give me the business information at the same time, then I can make sure there's a link between these two things. The fact of the matter is, in IT sales, today the best source of new opportunity is their existing current installed base. If you understand what they've got, you understand what they need, where the gaps are. Yeah? And still, all of, solution sales, understanding the business, great. But the best source of new opportunity is within a good understanding of their existing infrastructure.